What is going on, people? What's popping off? Man, I feel like it's been a minute since I put out a video. What's going on? You already know who I am. It's your boy Esper. Excuse the voice. I do have a bit of a cold, but don't worry though. It's not that COVID-19. Real quick before we start the video, I want to just say, everybody stay safe. Be safe out here. Stay home, wash your hands, don't be dirty, and don't be scared, man. Don't have anxiety during these trying times. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say real quick. In this video, I want to talk about Zack. As you know from the title, we're going to be talking about Zack being playable in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, as I'm recording this video, there's no confirmation of him being playable. There's no gameplay, leaks, footage, nothing like that of Zack being playable. But I would be very, very shocked if Square Enix did not make Zack playable in any of the remake games. So not this first one that's coming out, but maybe one of the future games down the line. And the reason why I say this is because Zack is such a important character, such a relevant character, despite having such little screen time in the original Final Fantasy VII. Very, very little. We don't know really anything about Zack from the original FF7 Remake. We just know he was the first class from Soldier, and he was the one that was there and tried to originally stop Sephiroth during the whole Nibelheim incident. And what Square Enix did really good in the compilation of Final Fantasy VII was fleshing out Zack, namely in Crisis Core. Now, I haven't played Crisis Core, but I've seen the game, know the story, all that stuff. I know a lot about Zack's character. I haven't played the game for myself though. Square Enix did a really good job of fleshing Zack out, making him feel like more of a character, and they're really smart in the fact that they took this very minuscule character from the original and fleshed him out so much, because they could have left Zack as is and he wouldn't have became the Zack we know and love. I think Zack became very beloved, really the compilation of Final Fantasy VII from Crisis Core. Fans love Zack, people love Zack, and it's really crazy to me how he has such this big fandom and this big impact, despite originally being having very little time on screen. But I think it'd be very smart for Square Enix to make Zack playable in the future games leading up to the remake. As you know, with the remake, they are doing things differently. They are doing things a little bit off script, but while staying on script. But when you play the remake, it's welcoming the newcomers, but also Square Enix is doing this remake already knowing that you've played Final Fantasy VII before. A ton of people have already played the original. Some people are probably even diving into the original now and then playing the remake, and Square is prepared for that with them already having Sephiroth appear earlier. Despite not appearing this early in the original, they're having him appear earlier, so they're already like, let's just put Sephiroth out there. Why not? Sephiroth is a good selling point anyways for the game. People love Sephiroth, so why would you not do the same for Zack? And during the Nibelheim flashbacks, where Cloud is trying to re-piece himself together, do the Zack playable segment. Or what you can do is you can break it up. You can do Zack here, and then go through, play as Cloud, and then it'll go flash forward to Zack. You know, you could just do little things like that to kind of, for story reasons, for gameplay reasons too. It wouldn't be that hard, because Zack could literally just play the same as Cloud with minor differences. I just think it would be a nice welcome touch and a good surprise to most players if we got that transition. Just imagine that transition, just Cloud just there, and it just phases out, and you just are, boom, you're in Nibelheim, or you're walking up to Nibelheim as Zack. Or imagine if you played through that scene where Zack, you know, dies protecting Cloud, if you got to play through that during the remake. That, like, this is the FF7 remake, guys. There's so much they could do that they just really could not do before. Zack means a lot to people as much as he does Cloud. Zack is funny, go-getting, hard worker, so, you know, talented too. He's a little bit flirtatious, you know, when it comes to Eris and stuff like that. Zack is like the opposite of Cloud, I would say, because Cloud adopts Zack's personality, but even then he's still this like cool, chill guy. Now, Cloud's not emo. I say this before, Cloud is not emo. People just think that because of Advent Children. By the end of FF7, Cloud is not this emo guy, but he's always been this cool, like laid back, like chill type of guy, while Zack's like this goofy, in your face, like type of dude. And seeing that switch in the game, I think would be good too. Would be kind of a breath of fresh air from playing as Cloud, where maybe while we're playing as Zack and we're beating people up and stuff, Zack could be making witty remarks, you know, like kind of like how Spider-Man does. That's what I think of when you're playing Spider-Man games and he's beating up opponents. He's making these little nice jabs or these nice comebacks. And Zack, I could see them doing the same thing with Zack. You know, Cloud says these cool things like, oh, we gotta go for the tail. All right, use thunder. Watch out. Yeah. Like just on some cool shit. And Zack will be like in your face like, whoa, watch out. I don't know what they'll make him say, but something goofy, something enjoyable. I just think it's very likely that Square will do this with such a big character like Zack. I would think it's a warm welcome. I think most of the fans would think it's a warm welcome. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you want Zack playable, or would you rather not have him playable? And please explain below why. As always, let's have some debating and let's keep it healthy. Again, if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the sub button if you want to see more videos like this. And again, guys, stay safe out here. Don't be scared. Follow the necessary precautions that we are being instructed to do, and everything will be okay. You guys have a good one. Peace.